Hi all, and Gaming World 64, Gaming World 64, and happy Pokemon Day! I tried to live stream earlier, but my headphones weren't charged apparently. Anyway, so it's been a few hours, and now I'm back. I still really want to stream today, so yeah, I'm just streaming later today. Hey, hey, yeah, and I fully yeah. Also, I got my new design. I really like the stuff that I made for myself. So that time we head toward the Alabata Islands and freed the last of the nobles. And along the way, we got our final team member, who just happened to be a shiny Summit. Summit. That's just awesome. We also got another shiny, specifically a Zoa, where if you want to nickname them, I think, huh? I don't remember her gender. Don't remember their gender off the top of my head. But if you want to nickname them, please let me know. Let me know. I would love. You let me know. I'll be using them in Pokemon Champions most likely. But for now, Adamant Mint. That's great. Adamant's one of my favorite natures. Yeah, definitely no Mint Harvest if I can. I cannot. I'm broke. So yeah, in between me starting the last, failing the last stream, I basically got most of my. I basically did all of the beginning chore things I upgraded my leveled up my Pokemon, got a new outfit. I crafted some items. Overall, really good. Who could use? I feel like everyone could use a mint. Let's see, what's your nature? That's not good. That's not good. You're gonna want good. You'll definitely want to. Huh? Oh, the inverse, honey. Also not that good. Also no. No, you're fine. And you're actually good, though I would want to admonish on you. I think I'll give it to Summit. Well, I'll give one to Summit and one to Bertha. Yeah. Special defense will go, special attack will lower. Defense will go, but attack will lower. Do I want a careful mint anyone? I don't think so. I think we're good. Okay. So before we head off to the climax, we got a few small things I want to take care of. Now, first, there was a mission in the Alabata Islands that I did not obtain. That we did not obtain last time. Over there by the Pearl Settlement. Well, hello. Hey, you're a member of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps, right? I've heard you're studying Pokemon and making some kind of book about them. Does that mean you've been studying my beloved Bergmite? Of course. Yeah, I have one of those. Wait, I can't allow that. That means you know more about Bergmite than I do, right? I'm absolutely convinced that nobody loves or understands Bergmite more than I do. Once you've completed the entry in your book, come show it to me. As Bergman's #1 fan and all of us do it, I'll make sure you haven't missed any details. I think we already have that actually. Well, that's what. Yeah, no, we do. Yeah, no, we do. Yeah, we already have completed. You completed Bergman's entry? Oh, what to do? I want to look, but I don't want to look. Okay, fine, I'll have a look. I see. Well, no, really? Wow, I didn't actually know that. You did a good job. I particularly like how you note Bugmite's height and weight. That just shows that you took time to get to know Bugmite. and studied them with passion. I mean, I knew everything you wrote already, of course. But it's true. I'm I'm the number one Bugmite fan. I'm the number one knows all there is to know about Bugmite after all. But I really did enjoy reading the entry you made. It's its entry in your book might be complete, but I hope you spend more time studying Bugmite. All right. The the technically we have yeah. The fun thing is we actually don't need to do that since well we already have a shiny, and that's the main oh, and that's the main use of perfecting the research level. In order to complete the game, I think you need to get everyone to at least research level 10. But if you want like 1,000% the game, as I call it, you need perfect every dex entry, like I did for one second. Let me change the order. Yeah, like I did for Wurmple here. Yeah, and when you do that, you get a increased shiny odds. Also, did realize I'm on screen. Yay! Here I am. All right, yeah, let's grab those satchels while we're out here. The only other thing we needed was some. Yeah, the only other thing we need to do is like give someone those snow radishes I had, and oh, Dad, we also need a Cherubi, and everything else is either like a grind. Is it a grind and it's gonna take a while, or just something I or yeah. So yeah, we don't got much to do. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say, and we're gonna head off to the climax shortly. Yeah, let's head over to that guy. That one. Oh, an Alpha Sneasel. Don't really want to deal with that right now. Okay. Okay, there it is. I see it. Awesome. Yeah, that's really good. We got a lot of those. I'm guessing a lot of people are just playing the game right now, so wow, that is a lot. That's a lot. We gotta work count out. We gotta work count out for us. I don't remember the phrase. Yeah. Work cut out for us. That's it. That's the phrase. Nope, I read that time. Okay, so I want a shiny. I want to get a shiny Wumple. So no, I do not want to go looking for a Chum right now. No. Saving that for post game. Post game. I'll save that for post game as well, just to make things easier. And that's it. And that's at the building. So all right. All right. Let's do this. And and okay, here we have more quests. Great. All right, so Zeke's final mission. Sito is gone yet again. Probably this time in the Ashlands. No, in the Fiordlands. Okay. Gonna win them. Oh, the Lowland Vulpix side quest. I remember that. And yeah, you can get a Lowland Vulpix in this game. Shamaka has made itself a home in the village and the rich houses. Okay. You go, yeah. Let's take care of these real quick then. And starting with the Chimeco, who I believe is around its corner. Yep, I was right. Mm-hmm. Same. Made itself homes under the eaves before I even noticed. So I to check out the farm sites near the fields. Okay, so just gotta check around the map, see if we can find a place for him. That's what they meant. Now I should probably have it. There it is. Yeah. Okay, that house. That's the house they were talking about. They were referring to. I like how smooth and glossy the head is. And if not the exact texture I would imagine Riding to have, but not a bad one. Don't. Although I feel like the town is a perfect size for like moving around. Though I do wish you could go a little faster. Wait, where? The Ocean Breeze. So now you want to go all the way down here. Yeah, especially when you're trying to go down here, it's takes a minute. Takes a minute. It feels a lot slower because act you're also used to riding on weird air for most of it, for most of the game. What are you doing over here? Mercy, what a treasure this wide open land is. I'm glad I followed my family out here and got to see it. I doubt I'll stay quiet. I doubt I'll stay quiet and empty for long. True that. True that. Okay, yeah, so either this is the end or you can give me the one around once more. Yeah, we're gonna go to Train God now. Midlands. Check up place. Oh, she likes it. Hmm. Okay, well, if she wanted to like it. Also, apparently there's no new request in the building. I didn't see it. You know what, well, right here, let's head back over there. The main reason I want to do all these requests, because I want to do all these requests now, because I know once we talk to the commander, it's gonna initiate the ending of the game, which will leave which will leave us unable to do anything else for a while. Why are the sand radishes in the snowy climate? We never call like snow radishes. probably buy like maybe uh probably buy like a lot of good things now. In my family, we have passed down tales of some ancestors that lived in the village around the avalanche slopes, but we've never been able to find a hint of a settlement of existing. But everyone wants to know where they came from, don't they? So help me out. If you see any evidence of people who lived there, let me know. Okay. Okay, we'll definitely do that once we, along with the Vulpix quest. No, yeah, I probably would have actually been faster just the warp, but oh well. Oh well, I'm already here. Yeah, the guy, yeah, the man just really like to be here. How about next door to me? It's hardly different from my place. No. Let it stay with me after all. Hmm. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. I didn't see. Hello. Hello, Jaden. I'm sorry. I didn't see you. I didn't see. Your comment didn't pop up on my thing. Thing. Yeah. But yeah. No. Yeah. This game's great. Yeah, it's great. Definitely one of the best. Definitely one of the best Pokemon games on the Switch. On Switch class Switch 2. Dude, and hopefully hopefully Wind and Waves when that comes out will also be really good. Really good. I saw the direct earlier. I saw the presents direct. I was gonna say direct. Saw the direct earlier today, and the game looks promising. Looks promising, but yeah, the game looks promising, but I'm always very skeptical, especially when it comes to trailers. Trailers, because I know they're gonna like try to make the game look as good as like in the best possible light. Only time will tell to see how the game truly is. Uh, oh yeah, we gotta check all these trees just in case. If we find Cherubi, we're doing that quest. You know what? Yeah. Let's go. Okay, doesn't know shaking tree. Nope, just no, baby. Okay, down below we go. All right, let's see if we can find her. I think she was around here when we first found her. And I was thinking maybe like that was the joke. That was the joke. She got locked in the same place. Hmm. the worst part about Ursaluna that it can be ooh, look at him, looks so cool. The worst part about Ursaluna is that it can be very hard to see the little wavy lines, and then whenever you get like right up to what you're looking for, it can still be a tricky process to hit hit your mark. Mark. Yeah, it's definitely my least favorite of the mounts. Okay. Yeah, you don't seem to be over here. You shouldn't seem to be over here. Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to see her just by flying around. Well, it'll be it's definitely the best to use, Selena. Oh wait, oh there's another one. Yeah, it's fun having it's really fun having a shiny Pokemon on your team. I've actually gotten really lucky when it comes to shinies because my last two playthroughs of Pokemon games, I actually did have a shiny team member. And it wasn't like one of the main, and it wasn't like one of the guaranteed shinies like the red Gyarados or the blue Ponyta. Right, and now in this game I got my shiny Summit, and in Legends EA I had a shiny Garbodor I named Swish or Sword and Shield. Okay, well, oh well, and now it's winning. I don't know why the rain reminded me of this, but yeah, 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 it's interesting. Like, yeah, but most likely all those leaks we got for Pokemon Wind and Waves are probably true. True. I mean, we got the name. I don't remember seeing any. Oh, it's funny enough. I don't remember seeing many starter Pokemon leaks. Oh, another one. Starter Pokemon leaks. It was more about like the game, more like the way the game played and like the world itself. That was that was being talked about. About like the main gimmick of the game, which I think has something to do with the weather, or is there that? I don't know. Blah. Actually, I do not remember what it was and what it was, but I do know there's gonna be like diving and stuff in it, kind of like back in Generation 3, which is actually really cool. Really cool. Definitely gonna want to get yourself a grass or electric type to deal for the water types you'll be finding. Out of the three starters, honestly, I really like them. They're the first starter trio in a good. They're like probably the first starter trio in a good while where I actually really like all three of them. Even they made a good first impression. My favorite, honestly, 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 my favorite might be the fire type one. I the dog was really cute. Though Though I'll definitely be picking up the grass starter though. I really liked him as well. Oh, with the cute little angry eyes. Angry eyes. It was kind of interesting that we got a second bird grass starter. But they're probably gonna do a lot different with them. Actually, yeah, no, this game actually had that too because this game started grass starter was Rowlet. So most likely, if they want to be, well, I was gonna say, well, okay. So most likely, if they want to be original, then they can have the starter be either they can have the starter be like grass. Okay, well they wouldn't have the starter be grass ghost or grass fighting. Fighting, though this is the same company who did two ghost fire starters in a row. So I started and going off the design, not knowing much about its about what it could even possible about what the Pokemon's based on exactly. They're going off the design. I can see it becoming a grass fighting type. Oh wait, no, but then we also have Chestnut. Oh yeah, no. Oh no, I don't want. That would be three grass fighting types. No, no. Oh my god, keep the fight. What is with game? Why are there so many fighting type starters? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, huh? Huh? That's really weird. Also, I'm poisoned. Gross. How do I unpoison myself? I don't remember ever being poisoned in this game. Okay, that's fine, Marcos. As for what I would want it to be, going up the base designs, I can see I can see the grass starter becoming either grass flying, like just keeping the grass flying type. Well, they probably start pure grass, but then become grass flying, or maybe even grass ground like Torterra. Torterra, it becomes like a flightless bird. For the fire starter, Auntie, given it's like really cutesy and like joyful expression, I can definitely see it becoming a fire fairy type. Which do we have a fairy fire type or fire fairy type yet? Don't I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I think so. So that would be really cool. If not, then maybe they could go for contrast, contrast idea, and maybe go from cute to being ferocious, but with still a soft side. Enough said. I don't know. No. As for the water starter, honestly, its base design instantly gave me water poison vibes, which I think would be really cool, especially for a starter Pokemon. The water dog can also work. I was gonna say I don't think we have that, but no. In this game, actually, Samurot's water dog type. Hmm. And then there's those two weird new Pikachu's. My best guess based on what I've seen is that those two are gonna be like companion characters, similar to the. Well, I get the closest thing to the legendaries we got in this game in Wind and Waves. But basically, yeah, I think they're gonna be companion characters and Virgin exclusives. Exclusives and what is going on with the camera right now? but yeah, they're gonna be budget exclusives, which is they're gonna help you out on your journey. I'm surprised I haven't found. I'm surprised I haven't found it yet. Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of chilling, just going through the area, but thought I would have tracked it down by now. I could also see water goes for the water starter as well. Mm. Water starters look good, and I hope the game is as well. Well, I didn't notice it when I was watching the trailer this morning, but it's actually releasing in 2027, which is great. It is honestly great. Like wait, it doesn't. I wouldn't say it doesn't fix. I'm still skeptical, and I do think it still doesn't fully fix the problem of the yearly releases when it comes to Pokemon. Because, well, it's less that Pokemon does yearly releases, it's that I think Game Freak's giving themselves too much work and spreading them out too thin. So hopefully, with the release and hopefully success of Beat of Reincarnation, they can kind of go all hands on deck and make sure Generation 10 is a great game overall. They'll most likely work on the main game and DLC. Right, they'll most likely start getting to work on the DLC, like right when the game, like right when being Beat the Reincarnation goes gold and is overall ready to be shipped out. That's what I believe they're gonna do. Okay, where the yeah, and I'll definitely be playing that game. I'll probably yeah. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Xbox Game Pass for like a month, and then just play the game on my own time, or maybe stream it, And if I do like the game, I'll just buy it. I'll just buy it in full. In full. I think that's like a really good idea. Good idea, especially since well, I'm very skeptical when it comes to Game Freak if if how I've been talking wasn't a wasn't a giveaway. Nope, an outcome B. I showed. Oh wait, that was weird. Oh man, I wish I got closer to see that because it was kind of like it fired, but then going forward it went like inward towards him because of the way Combi was angled at. That's neat. Also, I'm being a little disappointed how small one second. Yeah, how small Hisui and Avalog is. I always thought it would be like I feel like it should be like a bit bigger, like a bit rounder. I still like him. I still like him. That was just my first impression when I obtained him in the game. Okay, still nothing. At this point, I'm probably okay. At this point, if she's not in like if she's not over here, I'm looking it up. Hanging up because this is taking me way too long to do. Oh, that's true. Does it know shaking tree? Thought I did. Oh, and damn, not good. There you. Wait. Oh no, it's you. You. I forgot about that. How about that? I wonder when this activated. Activated at some point in the game. The three members of like yeah, the three bandits will appear randomly. After they see you, they'll automatically challenge you to a battle. Definitely the most consistent battles you can. Well, I think I won't say consistent, but they're going to be the most common fights you'll be finding throughout the game against trainers. Ow! Bet you off in one strong style. You know what? Blah. You know what would have been very useful, especially in Scarlet and Violet? A step counter. Step counter, because I was playing a little bit of Scarlet and Violet in between streams to, well, mostly to get footage, mostly to get back on footage, but also to, fun. That's nice. And I'm trying to evolve Webwaller, my Webwaller, the Dung Beetle Pokemon, and just take and they're the highest level of my team because I keep undershooting the requirement since you have to do like 10,000 steps or something and then level them up. Then level them up before in order to evolve. That's just annoying. Annoying. There are two other Pokemon that work like that in the game. And while the Let's Go mechanic, and while I actually do like the Let's Go mechanic, I do think it's a lot. I do think it's like a lot of fun just sending a Pokemon out to deal with your opponent's Pokemon without to deal with some wild Pokemon without them fully initiating a battle. It definitely still needed some fine tuning, especially in the way Pokemon, especially with how walking Pokemon work in the 3D games. No, no, my boy, no, my boy, I want to catch it. No. Oh wait, there you go. Come on. No. Yes. Okay, I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. It has been this stream is almost 40. It's been almost 40 minutes. Game, let me summon. Why didn't the Back to Legion auto summon? Okay, yeah, it's been 40 minutes. I'm looking it up. I was hoping this would like work. There's a lot of it on the way in the Fieldlands. We are not in the. We are in the Fieldlands. I am a moron. We're in the Crimson Mirelands, not the Obsidian Field. I am a moron. Oh, dang it. Dang it, I was just wasting my time here the whole time. Just walking around, yapping it up. After that, I was in the complete wrong area. I knew I. Okay, you know what? I'm still gonna look it up because I do not want to go across this entire area as well. So, Garner Street in the Fields. In the Fieldlands location. Nature's Pantry. Yeah, that would not have been the first area I would have checked. I can tell you that much. Oop. Okay, there you are. Oh, you up there? Like, did it climb to the top of this? No. There you are. Okay, well at least you. Okay, so there you are. Oh, you know what? Fair, very much fair. These parrots are those parrots are monsters in every sense of the word. But the one game where I can have to be. Oh my god, the level 50. The one game I can actually be intimidated by Paris. All right. Okay. Well, took care of that. Now let's head up. Now let's head up to the Icelands. Actually, yeah. Let's head up to the Icelands. Well, let's fly around. See if we can get lucky. Nope. You know what? Let me actually look it up. How do you find Cherubi in this game? Cherub. How much Cherubi? I don't remember. Pokemon. Cherubi. Wait a minute. Was he looking? Wait a minute. I forget. Was he looking for Cherub or Cherubi's Dex entry? I mean, it's gotta be Cherub, right? Yeah, Cherub. Good old Sealby. Yep, it's available in the Obsidian Fieldlands, Hotwood, the Hotwood or nearby. And yeah, by looks of it, that actually does explain why because it's a few very specific locations, and I think they can only spawn in trees. I'll just take a quick look around here. See if there's any shaking trees. Any at all? There's one. Come on, I need a new pair of shoes. Nope, that's me. Man, in real life, if I found a beat outside, I would be terrified. And if I found a beat the size of Beedrill, I would be dead. I wonder if the color of the tree has anything to do with the possibility of the Pokemon coming out of it. Yeah, but I feel like it could, and I feel like it couldn't. But oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, even with Game Freak being Game Freak, it really could or it really couldn't. Anyway, yay! Pairs is level. We said level 10, and we never have to look at them again, unless we're going for 1,000%, which I'm not. And if you guys would want to watch me fully complete the entire Pokedex in full, perfect every single Pokemon, I mean I'll do it. But I mean I'll do it if there was demand for it. And for it, I honestly I think that is my main, well, probably one of my main problems right now. Now is I need to find like my niche and like try and fill that demand. Man, try to figure out like what audience I can gain and what people would want to see. Like I have a few people on here right now. Like please, if you're watching this, let me know what you would like to see, and I'll see what I can do if I can make some cool content. Cool content. I really want to get this streaming thing going. I want to make people happy with my videos and such. Like Kilos, no one. What did he find? A torn journal. An old stab-bound diary in a traditional style. It had been torn and is missing the latter half of its pages. February 5th. Wasn't that Mewtwo's birthday? Wait a minute, I'm curious. Mewtwo's birthday. Oh no, it's February 6th. February 6th. So that was the day off. I was on my way back to the village when a blizzard blew in. I decided to take refuge for the night in one of the mountain huts. I awoken at dawn to some noise. Before me stood an obrid in a fine kimono. Our eyes met, and beauty stole the breath. While my breath, 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 yet it's a terrible beauty, frightened to behold. I closed my eyes in terror, waiting for the to move on and leave me in peace. When exit, I opened my eyes. The had disappeared, leaving behind nothing but the the rest of the pages are missing. Sound like a classic case of Frostlass. Sound like a classic case of Frostlass. That Ambipom is level 61. Summit, I am so sorry. I've been trying to use Summit. I'm trying. Yeah, definitely a case of Frostlass, but with these two snow ones. Up, there she is. Better time. You will not take my Villachoke! I mean, that one looks like protecting it's looking like protecting its food. Protecting her food. Ow. Uh, quick style, dog pulse. Yeah, physical dog type move. Can I catch it? No? No? Alright. Alright, I thought I could catch it. But the one thing I noticed is that unless I don't think never mind. But that seemed to drop something. It's a bundle of pages without any cover. It looked like they would fit into the gaps of the journal you found earlier. And we've completed an old journal. I really like my eyes. I think I picked that randomly when going through the menus, but look, they look nice. Nice with what this outfit. The rest of the pages seem to detail the wearer's life in the village. Sounds like it might have been in the Alabata Islands. September 1st. It's hard to believe it's been years now since I began living in the village. Uh, I was flipped through my old journal entries today and put end to be reminded of the I met once. In an odd way reminds me of the that I met that day, but I remind myself the I live in the real world, not in a world world of old fairy tales. Such surely such things be true. Like that. Why did I do it? Why did I have to remember that? Why speak of to my dear? I regret so much. It's too late for now. It's gone. I have lost. Forever I know it. Disappeared. Leave it behind nothing but the driven snow. Oh whoa, why did I speak of it? If only I held my tongue, kept my islands, I wouldn't have ever been id to know such grief. That was the last entry in the journal. That was actually really fun to read right then. Oh dang! I never removed stuff from my journal. Oh, something here. You can have the candy. Should have done that backwards. That was really fun to read out loud. What I gotta say. Anyway, the other thing we need to do is grab the soul. And the Snow White Vulpix in the snow. Yeah, yes, I did remember correctly. It was you. Lola, indeed? Lola. Oh, just the person I've been waiting for. My Kiko, uh, Kio. My Kio wandered off to play, but they haven't come back yet. Do you think you could help me find them? You mean Vulpix? Yeah. They're called Vulpix? Vulpix are called Kio. See. Is Kio like the Polynesian word name for Vortex? Kio Pokemon. Ken. Ah, there you go. Well, that was a job well done. Oh wait, no, that's right. You have more than one. This is what a lowland bullfix looks like. They blend right into the snow. They're white fur, so trying to find them by myself would take ages. And I'm still missing 5. You should be able to find my bullfix by playing around the avalanche slopes. There you can find them all to me and come back. Yeah, I'll look into that later. Okay, so there. If I can, one with the right button. So 5 hang on the Alabata Islands. Okay, so yeah, not. The avalanche slopes. He said that's what he said. Trying to Yeah, trying to remember what he said exactly, like where they would be. Um, okay. All right, there's Crobat. I think I got some wing. I think I got some wing balls. I can try and catching that again. 3 FPS Crobat. Yeah, it's really hard to aim, even with motion controls. Okay, that's enough. I know, I just gotta find them, or can I use, or can I use Ursaluna to sniff them out? According to him, they should be over here. Oh, there's one. Yeah, they stand out enough. Stand, stand out enough to be seen. Gibbo. I really like Gibbles and Gabite shinies. They're pretty cool. Oh yeah, I wonder what Mega Garchomp Z looks like. Well, what shiny looks like. I know what he actually looks like. And like, I wonder if it's pink or maybe they bring the blue from the previous form. Previous forms. That would be interesting. There's no one. Dang, I wanted to try and catch it. Kind of noticing me. Okay, that's an aplomb. Oh yeah, that's right. Double hits is that's move in this game. See if I get lucky. No. Okay, I need to hear you up, Summit. They're not gonna be useful to anyone with low HP like that. And why does it not Bertha? Oh, I guess it's fine. Stone Edge. I have a very strong walk type move with a high critical hit chance, but low accuracy. I don't know if I wasn't looking hard enough, but when I made that clip the other day about the two shinies I found, I was a little surprised that I couldn't really find the shiny jingle in the music repository I was using. It was like the only like one of the major jingles in this game I couldn't find. Oh, why don't just find this cave? Let's definitely check it out. Yeah. Haha. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. That was just good luck. Dang it. Not seeing it. Not seeing her down here. Oh, how strong is the Alpha? 72. Okay. Okay, I'm so sorry, Summit. Oh wow, that is up to wow. That is fast. It's kind of hard to tell how fast you're going when you're in the air. Sometimes, at least I find it kind of be a little hard to tell. But yeah, no, you move fast with Braviary. Okay, looking around. Where could you be hiding? There you are. That was again pure luck. I just barely saw you at the corner of my eye. One more to go. Up and there you are. And with that, I think all of the major side quests we haven't done yet, all ready to be put in. You know, except for like, a, except for the few that I'm just not doing right now. And we got a large candy, but we can also take home a Vulpix. I bet it's shiny rock though, sadly. If I remember correctly, they're pink. Pink, which is very pretty. Yeah, yeah, we got the one Alolan Vulpix within this game. No, I guess that kind of makes sense. It wouldn't be like oh, I don't know. Still talking about Lord Avila, guys. See? Okay, yeah. So let's do one quick check. Down there. Talk to Troy. And okay, we're good. Good. Let's finally continue the story. What the heck? Don't think for 1 second this means I've accepted you. But tell Huster. Oh, please, Grandpa. What's going on there? Oh, I get it. I must have been. Oh, I get it. I must have been standing. I must have accepted like activated the cutscene right where she was standing. So my cam was literally put in her back. That's funny. Also, hello, Onyx official. I hope you're having a good night. Ooh. New wares yet again complete. Yes, now we can buy ultra balls. Got a lot of them. We can buy photos, max potions. Just a lot of things now. I don't need to buy anything. All right. I got some star pieces. That's good. Definitely gonna have to do sell some items after. Well, after this. And here we got the information you were looking for. But so you say you found our own journal, but now it's gone, and you got from a Pokemon? Well, don't give me the suspense. What did it say? Okay, so he lost the journal at some point. Hmm. It's a mystery. Oh, I got dunked out. Nice. You know what? Yeah, let me get. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just gonna initiate some cutscenes. I don't really go up here that often. You don't really need to unless there's a side quest. I don't even remember this room. I don't even remember this room existed. Each of the Pokemon nobles have became frenzied, and now each of them have been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think, peace would dang again. When tomorrow dawns, I will at dawn on a world I will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go, note yourself at the wallflower and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget, the Civic Corps work is not over. It did not end until the people can live here in the city without fearing the Pokemon around us. And complete. Thanks for this nice, sizable helping of potato mochi, Vanille Chum. Oh, and if there's anything else you recommend, by all means, bring it up. There's so many potatoes. Having the nobles all quelled puts a great threat to us. Now it's time to focus on our survey work, though we still can't let our guard down. Regular around regular wild Pokemon, of course. Certainly, I have my reservations as to whether Avalugg needed quelling, but if it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. I mean, yeah, given how the other frenzies were, even if the Pokemon could control it, it just was not a good idea keep keep them in that state. Yes, someone might have been under attack by some frenzied noble this very moment if K hasn't come falling out of the sky to us. I still wonder though, what is the space time with anyway? And what will make it finally go? Wait, if the web would advantage, would that leave K stranded here? Yeah, not if we had the gods of space time, antimatter, or and creation. And I'm sure if we had at least one of them, we probably would be able to go back to our main time. But I'll do that. Gotcha. Well, our team here is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now, We should look into the matter and find a solution. I've I've no doubt. And even if we don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilee Village, kid. No, then the mall will be soon upon us, and it will be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we've got our sights on, nothing less than a completed Pokedex. That's right. Right, we'll get it done with Kay in the lead and me as the valiant assistant. Assistant? Now come now, Akari, don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Civic Corps too. What has she really done? Well, probably like she probably done like a lot of small things in the background. Well, thanks for that. Well, thanks for that, Professor. Then I guess I better eat my full and get plenty of energy for another long day tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. This scene is really funny with hindsight and context. What's about to happen? And there it goes. Disaster looming. Let's see what's going on. Oh wait. Yes, I can put stuff away. You know, I'm just gonna put those. You know, I'm just gonna put those away because I never use those items. Just okay. I'm only gonna keep the essentials. And I'll take you. And I'll take you. Oh man, I wish I had more than like four of those. Well, you definitely want to stockpile those berries specifically. Now, eat your heart out, Gallowegian. This is how you do a darkest day. Okay. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the space-time rift. From the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. I have word from the commander. To report to his office at once. Hmm. The way the sky has changed, it's ominous. Very ominous indeed. And what this about, Commander? You call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There's a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first the first strike of the strange lightning, the one that drove Kevlar into a frenzy. It struck the night Kay fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, Kay? I've been completely honest with you this entire time. I'm from I'm from the future, and I don't know how I got here. I'm a Civic Corps member. Indeed, you've done all I've ordered, but that did not answer the question of who you really are. You came from the West and did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Do you think? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you brought you yourself brought about? And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here? Hold on, Commander. The Lebanon just K has wronged us. Exactly. And besides, do you really think he got some sort of fearsome power it'll take to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn. Can you prove beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This stranger appeared out of a rift in space time. Who here can guarantee he is who he says? Who can guarantee that he is to be trusted? After all I did, but no one can do that. You'll actually have to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Kay supposed to do then? He'll be given a chance to investigate this latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. He remains a suspect, unless he remains a suspect unless he can clear his name. There are those in the village who cannot trust a stranger who fell like you, who fell from the sky. And so I must ask you to leave. You're no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you restored our world to its rightful state and proven you're innocent beyond any doubt. Is that clear, Silene? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Kay? Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I will do what I must as commander of the Galaxy Exploration Team. I must, but I have not forgotten your deeds, nor your unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I have chosen to let you walk out of here free rather than clamp you in chains. My God, this whole section is just apt, effed up. You to be expelled from the village? Why? Orders are orders. Yeah, let's go. Scary. Yeah. Can it really be true? Look at that. Look at that sky. How could anyone do such a thing? Even after all we've done, even after all the people we've helped, we can take it from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the Civic Corps. The only right thing that I should do is personally escort him from the village to the Fieldlands camp. I will also see him off. I will, as will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you down as bound to the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. Wow, this scene is like a lot darker than I remembered. But it is really sad. I can't believe the boss would do this. You're acting on your own orders. You're acting on his own orders when you quelled the frenzied nobles. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is un this is utterly intolerable, and I might add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You will only cause Kay more pain if you are driven out as well for defeating him. Wait, you know what? I'll talk about that later. I just had a realization about the direct. One sec. Okay. However, there are others who might offer help. You have been you have been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course, perhaps Adaman or Arita might take you in. Though I'm afraid both have already returned to their respective settlements. Perhaps you could, for your own acts, go and find Leon first? He's likely to be at the Great Tree Arena. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander attacked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life meet you you will meet with both admiration and abuse from others. And chose to view you with and others choose to view you is only a choice they can make. You cannot allow them to make black and read. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. What if what if the dream I first what of the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach? To complete the Pokedex? That dream simply won't come true without you. Yeah. We can still buy items and stuff. So yeah, no, at this point, we cannot go back to Jubilee Village. And for the foreseeable future, the sky is darkened. And the Pokemon around here are also much more dangerous than they once were. I love the idea of not even really using our wild Pokemon unless we absolutely need to. You're going through this entire section mostly on foot with nothing but our Pokemon. Pokemon. This whole section feels like what Pokemon Sword and Shield's Darkest Day should have been. Ben. Ben. I'll be honest, I haven't played through that game in a long time. And I haven't like fully seen the climax in a good while, but from what I remember in the lore of the Galar region, this is basically what the Darkest Day was. A calamity a Pokemon was unveiled and caused calamity across the region, forcing all the Pokemon to Dynamax. But in this case, an unknown calamity has started, causing the sky to darken, and for many of the Pokemon to become frenzied. Even the battle theme is non-existent here. Definitely for the best. Definitely for the best. Changing the music, it would be a major pace breaker. Man, I can't stop looking at the sky. Guy, it's similar to how it looked during the climax of Diamond and Pearl, but it's not the exact same. I love I love the shape of it. I love the shape and like the interconnecting pieces, pieces that covering the sky with the green clouds, along with the way it makes the world looks. Oh, the way it made the rest of the world looks. Definitely one of the most iconic parts about this game, and something I did not want to, and something I did not want. Uh, I did not want to mess up. I wanted to give this like the moment it deserved. Okay, no, look at that. Let's see. Yeah, so it appears over here, but then goes backwards into the geodude. That's funny. I know we're not. I know, like for gameplay reasons, we're not like fully, like we're not fully removed from well, like we still have a lot of like there's still a lot of things we can do. Like if we want, we can still fast travel. We still have our Pokemon. Can we interact with the rest of our Pokemon? And yeah, we can go into the item box. We can do some shopping. Like the only thing that's really not available to us right now is Jubilee Village itself. Village itself. So, but honestly, I do really like the idea of just being complete, of like being completely abandoned, man, and being unable to use those things for this small period of time. You know what? You know what this also reminds me of? I would not be surprised if it was somewhat inspired by it, but the banishment arc in Mystery Dungeon. Uh, both Red and Blue Lecture Team, along with Lecture Team DX. That whole segment was very iconic and memorable, especially for a lot, especially for the kids who played it. Yeah, and I would definitely recommend both of those games. Those are games, either the originals or the remakes. Mm. All right, we're almost there. They're gonna get past the Tidewater Dam. I was kind of wish there was like more like alpha Pokemon around here. Them plus because like yeah, there were like yeah, those alpha Bidoofs were interesting, but I feel like there should be like a bit. There should have been a bit more. Like we should have seen a bit more. Oh, we got you. Oh, you know what about you? Let's see what you got. Oh, it's a level 16 Babel. That's interesting because I only remember like chunks of what happens here. Yeah, like if I remember correctly, this is a pretty long climax. Like we might take like this might take two parts, but the way I'm doing it. Yeah, no, I remember now. Okay, I think I remember the general gist of how this goes. So yeah, yeah, I think at the very least we'll get the. Well, I won't say. I won't say. Basically, I know what point I want to stop. And I do think I do want to. I do think I do want to stop like relatively soon. Soon, at least before, at least like sometime after 11. Is it 10, 12 right now? Anyway, here we are. You, what in the world did you do? Why are you blaming me on this? Why did you blame me for this instantly? Look at the size of that rift. The lightning pouring out from it, all the Pokemon that see it could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. Honestly, yeah. After hearing that, I would probably be like, yeah, never mind then. That really all you came to say? Look, look, you needn't try to put on a brave face. You've been you've been a help of the Pole Clan, and we know the kind what kind of person you are. Though it must be said, though it must be said, for every sympathetic ear you might find there, you may also find a detractor who fears your presence. I truly wish I could repay you for quelling Kevlar's frenzy as you did. You must know that, but there's nothing I can do alone for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. No, she's a caring woman after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Warren Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the badness of Hisui, there was a place for you as well. Thank you. Seek out Mai. All right. All right. The best way to get there is through that cave we've been in and out of. I kind of like taking the slower pace here. Really soak in the. It really sinks in and soaks in the overall event that's happening. And when you appreciate and get you to really appreciate the sky, since well, if you want to see it like this again, you gotta play through the entire game again. No other way around it. That's what I like about Splatoon. Dude, dude, whenever there's like a time sensitive event in that game, there's some way for you to re-experience it. Like you can, like if you have some of the amiibos like Kelly Marie, you can re-experience the Final Fest in Splatoon 3. And that's really cool. Yeah. I also hope in Wind and Waves we get like dungeons and like cave systems, kind of like this, but with like actual like HM puzzles and stuff that we have to do and solve. So that would be a lot of fun. Fun. It did look like there was some sort of volcanic cave we can go into. Oh, there's an Alpha Graveler. See if we can take care of it. And it's only level 30. Yeah, I did knock it out in one shot. Strong style. Earth power. Auntie, I would not, Auntie, I would not be, Auntie, blah. I think it would be really cool they added, if they added these styles into like Pokemon Champions. I don't think they ever will since, well, the main, I don't think they ever will. Well, but I think it would be cool, like battle against other trainers with this well style of combat. Oh, the game definitely expects you to be on the other side. Like, oh my, what a frightful sky! It's such a disastrous sight. Would be enough to put anyone's ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I'm trying to find it out. I'm trying to figure that out. I suppose it was too much to expect. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all of this. I hear from our leader what happened. You can return to that village of yours, can't you? Can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The Great Weirdo took a liking to you. I want to offer my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in this world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. Hmm. Hmm? Oh, thanks. Hmm. No. No, I thought that was gonna be a lot sadder. Sadder. I forgot how that scene went. Strange events seem to follow you wherever they go, don't they? Oh, yeah. Hey, Volo! A good friend who will never betray us. Found you at last, Kay. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? I don't think I've ever bought nothing from you. Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows what the importance of staying abreast of the latest news, of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite a pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. To say nothing about how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of the Suri region where we can stash you away in secret.
Mic off. Mic on.
Excuse me. I know a spot that'll be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no, seeing this. No wonder I thought Volo. No wonder the twist works with Volo. Here we are. You know? I know. It's no palace, but you know the saying about beggars can't be choosers. Oh, that place is nice. Here we are in the final area of Legends Arceus, the Ancient Retreat, also known as the birthplace of what I what I believe it's the birthplace of. Gosh, I hate that I can't remember the name of the town. One of the towns, one of my favorite towns in a Pokemon game. Pokemon. Bulbapedia. Bulbapedia. Celestic Town. I was right. Okay, so Celestic Town. And here we have Cynthia shrinking your work to compete to me again. Even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Anyway, always a pleasure, Miss uh, Kogita, Kogita, Kogita. But I'm afraid I'm not here to learn more of a series of myths and legends. No mistress, no mistress, no mistress. Thank you, just Kotka, just Kogita, Kogita, just Kogita. And this is why is it gay? The man of the hour. He's the one who quelled the fuck. The poor wench you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one, it seems you weren't able to. You will. It seems you'll all be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Duty. She said duty. Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing the great disaster that falls to you. The Earth and space time must be mended, lest time and space be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's so much to be told. I really do find it interesting that we not only get one but two direct ancestors of Cynthia. Cynthia. Kokita. Kogita. Yeah, I think that sounds correct. Kogita. Kogita, who represents Cynthia's knowledge and love of the mysteries and myth of Sinnoh culture, and Volo, who represents her strength. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to a un to a in to an to an unmirable of other dimensions. To an in unknown I don't know. In one such realm, far and farther away still from ours, dwells almighty Sinnoh. Demogorgons? There's a Nita. You know, in Universe K would probably know that. Would definitely know that. The expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides above and below. Time traces the path we tread from here and now into the future, while space yawns ever all encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two, the two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two claims do? You really can't. Perhaps the truth is clearer to a warden such as you, the wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, lost one. Here is what you must do. The series holds three lakes of great importance, like Lakes Verity, Valor, and Acuity. At each dwells a Pokemon that said to embodies one aspect of mind. Complete the trials each set out for you and bear their gifts to the Shrouded Ruins. There you will receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare your doubts, young man. I know I know the old words and what they bid us to do. How true they are isn't mine to know. and regardless of the truth, I am bound to pass them on. How how colossus of my ancestors to leave their legends to their own children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? Of course. There was nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. That's so good. You can see the location of the three legs marked in the outline. Matoko hmm, Matoko Gita's got a lovely workbench here. If you need materials, I'll be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about what about the patches? There's a problem, isn't it? What should we do about that indeed? Hmm? How could I refuse you, madam? Off we go, okay? Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen this place in a good while. The place feels very m- modern, up to date, fancy. Fancy, fancy, but still has elements of the of the current times. And that Oh wait. Oh, hello. It's an Abra. But where did you teleport from, little fellow? That specifically Celine's Abra. And I got a letter addressed to K. 2K. You may use my Pokemon to go between access patches from Jubilee Village. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have I am very convinced in your ability as an adept Civic Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Celine. Civic Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. I got it. I did it. I said it. Good tidings from the letter from the letter then. Why there was no H in it? That's it. So then, we're to visit the Three Lakes. It doesn't sound like it'll be easy task for sure, but it sure would be wonderful to have such a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Willow? Willow, such a consummate guild merchant. Oh, hey. I meant to reassure my people for now. The Wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. It seems all quiet at the moment. And so here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding UK. Openly aiding UK. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations will grow strained. A long story short, we want to help out, but without drawing attention, so it'll just be one of us. Well, it's me or her. It's up to you. Though the answer should be obvious. Okay, now this is actually a very important one. It is actually very important. Let me check something real quick. Let me check something quick. What did I do originally? That one game. Uh, Darkness. Okay, I should Palkia first. Palkia first. So my first playthrough, I picked a Rita. Let's go with Adamant. Well, obviously, you'll choose me, right? Who gave you that celestial food in the first place? That's right, this strapping young man. What do you have to say? Of course you choose me. I was the one who got you what you needed when you first set out to Cloak Cleveland. You and I made his bond together. Yeah, I definitely did like Irida a bit more, a bit more, a bit more when I first played the game. Right now, I feel pretty equal between the two. But you know, let's go with Adam. Thought so. You can count on me. So then, the leftover leader will leftover. I'm not someone scraps. That's- hey, don't knock down leftovers. It's a great item. Great item to be used in battle. I'll keep watch. I'll keep watch on the commanders. I'll keep watch on the commander. I imagine I'll hear something useful from him. So much talking. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Sui region within three Great Lakes we'll first visit. Wait, and we better get a move on. No time to waste. I bet you wherever you decide to go, we'll be in hot water for seeing traveling together. I'm counting on you to handle this, Adam. Don't cause Kay more trouble. Excuse me. So sorry. Trial of the Three Lakes. And you know what? I'm gonna end it here. It's getting late here. Yeah, it's getting late. My throat's kind of sore from all the talking. Not really sore, but just like, tired. I don't know. Yeah, he has everything we need. Nope. Alright. So, next time on Pokemon Legends Arceus, we'll travel through the three lakes and save the Sui region from this great disaster. I'll see you guys next game. Bye bye.